Yeah, man. I'm telling you, when you hear me, tell you what it's like. Hey, I'm saying, it's not gonna hear me like that. You're not gonna hear me.
Over a few things have been updated since update 13. Update 14, I'm going to cover Specters. I'm going to cover some dark sectors so that, you know, everybody's pretty much up to date. I haven't done it only because, you know, they were still patching stuff, so I wanted to keep everything up to date. So let's go over a few things with Specters first. I just wanted to go over you being able to, when you actually get the Specters, so that we'll go over actually being able to access them. So what you want to do is that you can base your loadout however you want to have your loadout customized on the Spectre. You can use that for each section here: Vapor, Phase, Force, and Cosmic. Based upon your Conclave rating, you'll be able to add whatever Warframe you're using, the weapon, sidearm, and melee weapon. So I don't have a Phase Spectre because I haven't been able to access a actual Phase Spectre. So forgive me for that. But as you see, I have 4 Spectre loadout and Cosmic. So it just depends on what you put in those slots for them. Ever since Rescue 2.0, when they actually redid Rescue, there was a huge event that came out, and you can go to any planet pretty much now after the event, and they have redone the actual rescue mission, so you can go on rescue missions now, and it's not RNG based. So what you end up doing is that you go on a easy rescue mission, you'll get a Vapor based on your score, or a Phase. You go on a medium, you'll get a Phase or a Force based upon how you perform in there. So usually, let's say if you're just aiming for like the base or whatever it is, let's say easy. Normally you could go just run through the mission, kill everything, but you know, there's a penalty once you actually arrive at the warden's gate when you're actually trying to save the victim, because they'll let you know, oh well, they'll also tell you, oh well, you know, the wardens are across this door. If they detect you, they'll kill the hostage. And if you're just aiming for, like, you know, the base of that level, where you're gonna get, let's say Vapor, Phase, or whatever, you know, you just rush through there. But in most cases, what I've seen lately is that, you know, people are going to do stealth mode, go around and kill the wardens stealth-like, because, you know, I don't know, it's cool, and on top of that, there's some reward to that. So I believe a lot of players see that potential, and with the new rescue system, I love it. But that's awesome. And so it's depending upon whatever level you're actually you know, doing on what planet. So if you do one on Saturn, that's probably like it's still tier 1 enemies, and those end up from 1 to, I believe, 13, 14, and then like tier 2 is like, I believe, 14 to like 22, 20, around there, 22, and then tier 3 enemies would be like 23, 24 to 35, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's like the level of difficulty, and where you can actually access or be able to get your actual Spectre. So let's say, you know, you want a Cosmic Spectre. Well, shoot, just go to Neptune. Neptune, one of the harder planets, you know, with difficult enemies, and choose a rescue mission. This will probably be one where this is a difficult one, tier 3 enemies. So you would, if you can go through the stealth and get like 6 to, I think it's either 6 to 8 points, you get a Cosmic Spectre. Lower than that, it'd be a Force Spectre. So you can apply that rule along the solar system. As far as Specters, how they work, I'm gonna jump in game and show you how Specters actually work, as far as, like, you know, as far as, you know, level and whatnot. It's based upon that level, so I'll explain that once I get to that point. As far as constructing materials, it depends on what Spectre you're going to use. you're going to be, let's say if you're going to try to do a cosmic one, it's going to cost you like 60,000 credits. They dropped that from 100,000, which, oh my goodness, that drove me insane with that. I could not for the life of me understand why it cost me 100,000 credits for something that's consumable less. You know what I'm saying? So, but hopefully they adjust this to where it is reusable. But until that point, like, it does help, and they've actually fixed in the last patch experience, which is good. So that's a good thing. You know, for Specters, they cost about 50,000 credits right here. Less resources, that's good. I don't think I have a Vapor here. I have a Cosmic. Oh no, excuse me, Phase, excuse me. And those cost 30,000. So I think the Vapors are like 10K. So overall, yeah, you can create these and stick them in your gear, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So just open up your gear, go to Arsenal, open up your gear, and attach whatever Spectre you want to use for that mission. So, I mean, that helps. And these actually really help even the odds if you're doing like a survival or something, and you're just trying to, you know, last a certain amount of time or whatever. You know, this really does help or assist with solo players, or let's say, you know, you're in a group where, you know, it's just a couple of you. You know, this really does help. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and go on a mission and throw one of these Specters out. Probably I'm going to do a difficult mission, get some, so that, you know, you'll see the importance of, I guess, like, you know, how good these affect the game. But it's going to be based on level. So let's say I throw out a Vapor. It's going to start at it's going to be 20, because that's the base of that level. That's the easiest one you're going to get. So it's gonna, a Vapor will start out at 20. A Phase will probably be like 22, 23-ish. A Force will be probably it'd probably be 24, 25. I believe it'll actually be 25 with that ending. That ending. What's it called? Ending enemy level. I'll see if I have a Cosmic, because I believe it's scaled up 5 levels higher than the limit of that level, if I'm not mistaken, because when you spawn one, it spawns like level, I think it's 5 levels higher. I think it's 5 levels, 3 to 5 levels, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I believe that is the nature of how Specters are working for right now. They also are donatable to your clan, your dojo. You go inside your dojo, you donate them to the army inside the Orokin lab for defense of dark sectors, which they are paying, you know, going inside of them and dealing with high-level Specters. My goodness, but let's set aside that. All right, so let me go to my gear real quick, and okay, I have a Vapor. I need to equip. I thought I claimed my Cosmic. No, I didn't. Okay, there's my Cosmic. I need more of those guys anyway, but not enough rating. I'm using Excalibur Prime. Don't mind me. I figured it'd be more interesting to play with Excalibur, do his abilities, so it'd be fun that way. As far as loadout on my actual Excalibur, I'll go ahead and go over that. Yeah, I'm using redirection, stretch, streamline, constitution, intensify, continuity, flow, to help with energy costs. Might not be the best setup, but it works for now. Bratton Prime, Maceration, Split Chamber, Heavy Caliber, Malignant Force, Shred, Hammer Shot, High Voltage, and Hellfire. Corrosive and Heat gives me and all these mods here, which are very good. I don't know if you can get a hold of them or if they will come available later, but DE did say in a previous post that they will possibly be available later sometime. So we'll see. So they add 60% status chance on both of these mods if they're maxed, and you have hammer shot, gives you an extra 40%. So on Bratton Prime I have 43.6%. This makes this a better gun. Lateral Prime, I have Hornet Strike maxed out, Seeker, Deep Freeze, and Pestle Pestilence for viral. Barrel Diffusion, I have Lethal Torrent, and Heated Charge and Jolt for radiation. So viral and radiation on my Lateral Prime. Go over Scano Prime here. Scano Prime, I have Crimson Dervish. Since that slot matches this weapon, I just stuck it there. Didn't want to form it, no need to. So just the basic mods you need, you know. Wow, I don't have Pressure Point on there. Interesting. I thought I put it on there. Actually, I can drop fire for Pressure Point, fine. That's better. Okay, so now let's go back over it. Alright, Pressure Point. We got Pressure Point, Killing Blow, Fever Strike, and North Wind for viral. I put Life Strike because I don't, have any way to recoup health. So Life Strike you can find on Dark Sector's Survival and Defenses. I advise doing survivals because a reward stack. So this comes really rare in the Void. So you'll find this, but it's rare to find. I'm not sure how much it sells on the market either, but I'm just giving you a heads up on it, but you can find it. Got Focus Energy, Virulent Scourge. So I have Viral here and Electricity? Yeah. Okay, Viral Electricity. So, I mean, for right now that'll work. And I have my Carrier and my Sweeper equipped. So now we're going to roll this on Nuevo series. I'm just going to shoot one of my Specters out, my weaker Specters, and we'll work from there. I have a few to waste before I get to the Cosmic, so we'll see. But I'm going to show just the Spectre first, and then I'll go over Dark Sectors after this mission. So after I roll over this mission real quick.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way. The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low. You are surrounded by Premier Marines. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
Some macros, I forgot about that. Okay, cool.
Life support incoming.
I love opening lockers, I don't know why. Maybe it's a bad...
I've delivered another life support capsule.
So, we're going to go ahead and use one of our Specters here. And he's a Bobbin, yes. And
That should keep it going for a while. Get ready for a capsule. Another life support capsule is now available.
and don't ask me why something...
When you are ready, go to extraction. Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. Instant Premier. Prepare for life support. Additional life support has arrived.
But yeah, this is Crimson Dervish. These are abilities that are attached with their combos. So they rather it's more E-Mash in my opinion. But it's fun stuff.
Shadow, extraction is ready. Life support has been replenished. Get ready for a capsule. Prepare for life support. Another life support capsule is now available. Look what our teleoperative just found. They could not do this without you.
And it was
Life support on the way.
There we go. That's my force Spectre. Okay, that's a glitch. UI glitch. But I guarantee you he's not level 1. UI glitch.
Another life support capsule is now available. Life support has been replenished. Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived. Life support activated. Marines inbound.
Okay, so we're at... Look at them all blown. I'm... At 20, I'll pull my Cosmic Spectre
That
out.
should keep you going for a while. I've delivered another life support capsule.
And after...
That should keep you going for a while.
Honestly, Brett...
The more successful we will
Alright, we're at 20 here. I'm gonna pop my Cosmic. We're gonna see how this works. It says he's 1, but I guarantee.
Another life support capsule is now available.
He's up. Wow, look at that story. So honestly, I guess what you want to do is really, you want to use high armor valued Specters, for your missions and stuff. Just depends on what you want to do. But really, I believe it's better to eat.
Life support has been replenished. Additional life support has arrived.
Well,
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
that?
Life support activated. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Thank you, Lotus. Thank you. See my comrade here.
Life support has been replenished. Get ready for a capsule. Additional life support has arrived.
Whoa, it's 37. Or I'll pop the air.
Life support activated.
So we're ready to go.
Life support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you. That should keep you going for a while.
Oh, looks like we checked
Another
out.
job well executed.
Okay, cool. Okay, so dark sectors are pretty much, sectors that are spaced across the map, and based upon what sector you choose, it has different benefits from different types of kills, different bonuses, different credit differences, and whoever really owns that sector decides, you know, what credit tribute you're going to give when you actually play on that node, or a resource, which in this case, okay. But they're stationed throughout the map. There's like 2 per planet except for Mercury, I think. But what you want to do, I guess, like, is, you know, pick and choose which ones you want to go to. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, for if you're in a farm for credits, I advise like going to Pluto, because Pluto, they have what, higher credits, and you can just go there. And I used to get 24k credits a run from doing that. Good drop rate, good kill experience, good from certain kills. So you get plus 25 on top of this, so it stacks. That's good. So it just depends on where you go and what weapon you use to kill certain things, but you get certain bonuses. This is a good thing, but once they actually implement the new system will actually have us actually fighting for sectors in different manner. Like, whoever's the owner will be able to set up the level based upon what they build. Like, you know, they can build certain turrets, certain traps or whatever inside the rail. So whoever's contesting the whoever owns that rail will be like pretty much dropping in on a mission and fighting either players. I'm not sure if you can use gear. I don't think they specified that, so I guess we'll find that out. But once they implement that system, whoever owns that sector will be able to defend it or build defenders and, I guess, place enemies and spawn places, if I'm not mistaken, which sounds really good. I'm really excited for that. It gives in-players something to do. It gives, you know, if you want to attack a rail based on your skill, you'll be able to do that. If you don't want to fight players, which you'll be able to do that in the next update, I'm pretty sure. I'm not saying, you know, per Warframe anything. I'm just kind of guessing on the flow of things that Update 14 will contain this. But, you know, and along with the way the system's going to work is that you're going to deploy in mission and activate your mods based upon XP earned, not kills, just XP earned by killing enemies. So I believe also that there'll be holograms of enemies or factions if you want them to be. So I guess it might be, you know, it might be faction based, like say if you want to implement Corpus, whatever, blah blah blah. You'll choose that in a defense setting. So that'd be your choice. So we welcome the new ship update with, you know, the Kubro and all that kind of stuff, where you'll be sitting in your ship outside the planet that you last were running and doing missions and setting up your ship and stuff like that. That'll come with Update 14 as well. But again, with the Dark Sectors, you know, it's basically pretty much right now, it's at the moment a click to own. So you have to pretty much sit here and wait for the armistice to end and click at the right minute to get it or to contest it. But what they're going to do in Update 14 is that they're going to change that to a system where you will actually have to have damaged that rail based upon, I guess, your clan's contribution to that rail. I don't know if that's alliance-based. If it's alliance-based as well, then I believe their alliance can contest it. If I'm not mistaken, hopefully they fix that or address it in a whole. That will help. But yeah, that'll probably cover that. So, I mean, all in all, you know, we covered Specters, we covered Dark Sectors, we covered some of the new updates. I'll come back and expound on Ash, which later we will go over some of the unique things that they've changed in Ash, which makes him very great, very awesome to play. I was really waiting for you know, these patches to come so I could do a video where I actually have accurate information versus doing a video right after it came out. Because if you do a video right after it came out, they're gonna patch it. These guys patch stuff like every, man, like depending upon, you know, how bad things are, they'll patch it within 5 minutes or within, you know, certain time sets. So, you know, and they update every week. So, you know, I want to make sure that everything's kind of set in stone, sort of, before I'll do a video. So thank you for watching. What I'm going to do is later on do a video of Ash or Nix, just so you can go back over some things and clear some things up. And also, you'll see the gameplay, you'll see the improvements done to Ash. And I know everybody wants to say it. Come on now. Update 14, Loki Prime, right? Yes. Okay. All right. Everybody's got that? Yes. All right. Yeah. But I just want to say that. Thank you for watching. Guys, take care. See you next time.